Hello everybody and welcome to my weekly What Sold video. If you're new here, thanks for checking me out. My name's Heather and I go by the Canary Closet on all of my social media platforms. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate your support of my channel. I am going to go over my sales from this past week. I am filming this Friday morning. What day is it today? December 2nd. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know what I sold from November 25th to December 2nd. Sales still were slow. Let me know down below in the comments how your sales have been. The last couple of days I've been trying to list 20 a day. My sales yesterday were like a little bit better, but there were a couple of days where I only had like 5 to 6 sales, which for me is crappy. So I really hope they get better soon. If you like reseller content, I put out 3 videos a week. If you like reseller content, I do put out 3 videos a week, so make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't yet. If you could give this video a thumbs up, that would really help me out. Thank you so much. Okay, Facebook Marketplace. I am trying to run a 25% off sale for a week just to see if that helps somewhat. I usually have like 1 sale a week on Marketplace. I don't know. So anyway, I did have a couple of sales this past week. I sold these Hush Puppies black suede boots. These were in a size 7.5 and they came from a ThredUp rescue box. I also sold a Talbot's blue lamb's wool women's sweater. This came from a flip lot. It had some Tory Burch purses, which is why I wanted the lot. And then the sweater was just an extra thing that I just sold. That sold for $21. And then last night I sold this North Face black fleece soft shell zip up jacket. I almost could not say that. And that sold for $24.75. So I mean, I guess 3 sales is better than like none, which is what I usually have. On Mercari, I only had 2 sales and they were both pretty good though. One was a pair of Torrid Stevie lace-up faux leather boots. They were an animal print in a size 8. They sold for $50. And then the next was a pair of New Tags Converse. These were custom sunflower high tops. I got these at $25 at a Plato's Closet in Kansas City when I was there for the kids volleyball tournaments in the fall. And those sold for $86. So that was amazing. That buyer sent me a message and said, what's the lowest you're willing to go? Which I hate that question. So I'm just like, feel free to send an offer. Well, I really want to say like, what's the highest you're willing to pay? But I didn't feel like being that mean. So I just, she did go ahead and send an offer and I accepted it. So it was like, you could have just done that from the beginning. Okay, let's go to Poshmark and then we'll just do eBay last. I still haven't checked for a while with ThredUp if I can send them in items or get labels. I'm just assuming I can't. I need to get back on with checking that, I guess. But I know last time I looked, I couldn't do it, so very sad. I'm trying to get this video filmed and get the house cleaned up. Dustin, my husband, has been gone all week for a training in Kansas City, and I don't care about like having a super clean house. And he's like the complete opposite, so I'm trying to like get everything picked up and get it clean. I'll show you guys downstairs. I ended up taking 12 hours over a couple of days painting the whole living room. So it's the last room that I wanted to paint. It was green. It's kind of where just he hangs out a lot. And he liked the green, but I'm like, we can't keep it green. So I went ahead and painted that. So that was nice. The only thing that I did bad is behind the TV. He has this like outlet thing where there's 6 different outlets and you can like put it in so you can plug in different things, you know? And so I just thought it was a normal plug-in thing. So I was trying to like take it off so I could paint around it. And it like wasn't coming off. And I was like, what the heck? And then I like popped something loose. Anyway, there's like a whole big mess. So now he's like, great, what'd you break? I'm like, ugh. Always when I like try to help out doing something, I feel like I always screw something up, but I don't know. Anyway, he's gonna have to look at that when he gets home. Okay, let's move on to our sales. I'll be done with story time. Okay, Ralph Lauren hot pink V-neck cable knit sweater. This was in a size medium. It sold very quickly for $28. Next was a pair of J brand jeans. That was just my title. I have gone back to using all of the keywords, but for a little while there, when Poshmark changed their algorithm, I was trying very basic titles and it was working. These sold for $19. They were in a size 28. Next was a pair of Athleta black Bermuda shorts. These were in a size women's 10 tall, which is like kind of my size. I mean, it is, but I just didn't like that style and they sold for $15. I sold this Gymshark gray long sleeve crop top. Gymshark still sells, but it doesn't sell for very much, and it seems like it sells very slowly. So I really am not picking up much unless it's like really cheap. That sold for $21. Next was a J. Crew navy blue business career workwear blazer in a size 4, and that sold for $20. I sold these Lucky Brand gray suede boots in a size 7. These came to me in a ThredUp shoe rescue box for $15. I was accepting basically any offer. Like I had those listed for $30, but it was just like, Sales are so slow. I accept almost everything. Next was a new to me brand. I don't even know how you say it. O-R-A-G-E, Orage. It was a ski jacket in a size medium and it sold for $45. So pretty good sale. Coats are selling really well for me right now. Next was a pair of Judy blue jeans. These were light wash skinny in a size 28 and they sold for $21. Next were a pair of Converse. I think these also came from a ThredUp shoe rescue box a while back. They were in a size 6.5 and they were the shoreline style, which I think are the ones that are like low top but like elastic in the back. And they sold for $20. I sold this Dana Buckman black leather wallet. I would never pick this up. I think it came in I don't even know, maybe a flip lot or a ThredUp fun box. I don't know. Anyway, it sold for $15. I guess I'll have to check if it came in a flip lot because I have to pay out my client. So I'll go through all of my lots. Next, Kalia Carey Underwood pink long sleeve jacket in a size large, $6. I've had that forever and that was a really pathetic sale.
Well, just as I thought, trash.
And I don't really pick up that brand anymore. Next was a Disneyland Mickey Mouse all over print backpack. I did end up selling this. If you watched one of my recent hauls, I might have shown it there. It was really cute. We might go to Disneyland next. I'm trying to like hint at my husband because I want to just like make a plan, but he hasn't confirmed with it yet. But I was like, I already have a Mickey Mouse backpack from Disney World that I got at a thrift store. So I decided to sell this and it sold really quick for $25, if I didn't say that. Next was a pair of Sorels. These came to me in a flip lot. They were in a size 5. They were the Tivoli 4 winter boot and they sold for $50. I sold this Torrid bra in a size 46D for $15. Next was a Torrid Taylor pink plaid button front slim fit shirt in a size 1X and that sold for $12. I sold this Peter Millar men's silk blend plaid checkered button down shirt for $21. I don't remember why my brother didn't want this. I think he said they're not selling as good for him anymore. I don't know why I had that. Anyway, pretty decent sale. I sold this vintage Hanes ugly Christmas sweatshirt. It was like puff paint. I had this for probably 2 Christmases, so I was like, please somebody buy it this Christmas. And they did for $15, so I'm glad to get rid of that. Next was a carbon to cobalt gray moto jacket. This was a burnout cotton style, and it sold for $20. I sold these J. Crew tortoise ankle strap flat sandals for $9. Those came in a ThredUp shoe rescue box. Next was a pair of cut from the cloth dark wash skinny jeans in a size 6 that only sold for $12. And the last thing on Poshmark was Coach Black Signature Hamptons tote. This came in a ThredUp Coach rescue box and it sold for $32. So that's all my Poshmark sales. I told you they're really low. And that's really sad. I did end up going to the bins with my sister on Wednesday in Omaha. I want to go more, but mostly for shoes. I need to go through the clothes a little bit, but like they're just not great. And they don't hardly ever switch them out. Like we went when they first opened at 9 and almost everybody that was there went straight for the shoes. And we stayed until like 11, left and got a snack, came back, and the shoes and the clothes still hadn't been switched out by the time we were leaving at 1. So they switch out the hard goods a lot more, which is what she sells. So I'm still okay going to just look through the random stuff, but like if I can get there right away to get some shoes, I still got like 10 to 12 pair of shoes for like $23. So it was a really good deal. I just wish they would switch them out more often. But anyway, I might start going more just to get, at least in the morning, just to get those shoes for cheap. Okay, eBay. Let's go. Lululemon purple high-rise bike shorts in a size 4 sold for $28.70. I just picked those up recently. Coach Mini Hampton lunch tote nylon bag. This came to me in a Coach ThredUp rescue box. Sold for $32.70. This was my best sale of the week. It was a pair of John Varvatos Waverly Chelsea boots in a size 10 and they were gray. They sold for $120.70. I just listed these this past week. So super good sale, super fast sale, Bolo brand. Yes, I'm so excited, especially with such slow sales. I'm like, thank you. Next was a vintage Disney catalog Winnie the Pooh sweatshirt, sold for $24.70 very quickly. It actually sold on Mercari and eBay like overnight the same day, which sucks. But I deleted it or canceled it on Mercari because on eBay, if I cancel things, I always message the buyer and I just explain to them that I no longer have it. Do they want something else of similar value? Or if you want, I can just cancel it. That's like my wording. That way, if they say, oh, you can just cancel, I can choose buyer ask to cancel. Because if you do too many times where you just cancel it, like because it was your fault, it can mess up your account. like ding your account, or you won't get as much traffic, or it could like temporarily suspend it. So anyway, I chose to cancel the Mercari one. That sold really quick. Next, Gudrun. I keep selling this brand and I keep not knowing how to say it. If you have a way to pronunciate that, put it down below in the comments. Gudrun Shodin. SJ. How do you say that together? I don't even know. It was a gray floral long sleeve stretchy dress. It sold for $48.70. So these have been selling really well, especially the dresses. Next was a torrid black floral sheer sleeve blouse in a size 3X, and it sold for $23. I sold this torrid lilac purple Harper blouse in a size 2X for $18. Next was a Brooks pink racerback tank top. This came to me in one of my first flip lots, and it sold for $10. This item was from a flip lot as well. Philosophy gray pencil skirt in a size 12. That sold for $15. Next were some Nike Kyrie 3 black ice basketball shoes, size 13, came from a flip lot. Those sold for $30. I sold these 7 for All Mankind men's Luxe Sport Paxton skinny jeans in a size 29 for $25. Next was the new with tags Clark's Lexi Jade sandals. I had 2 huge boxes of Clark's new in box from a flip lot. They've extended, when you sell and flip, you have 90 days, and once it gets to 90 days, you can return the items that didn't sell if the buyer wants to. You can offer a buyout where you pay them a certain amount and then you don't have to like pay them out anymore, or you can extend it. So I extended it, and I only have like 5 or 6 pairs left out of probably like 30 or something. So that's pretty good. Anyway, these sold for $32.70. Next is a pair of Sorel high cut camel men's winter boots in a size 12. Those sold for $46. I sold these Free People Under Wraps women's sandals. These came in a ThredUp rescue box, just my last one on the shoe box. I'll link it up here if you want to watch it. They sold for $20. I could have probably got a little bit more, but comps weren't like super amazing, so I was glad just to move them quickly. Next was a pair of Ralph Lauren faux leather skinny pull-on pants, and those sold for $20. I hear my little like robot vacuum. I pushed Doc a long time ago, and I just now realizing it didn't go back. Maybe it's coming back now. Anyway, Coach and 4 navy blue white striped ballet flats. These also came in that shoe rescue box, I think. Yes. And they sold for $22. I was afraid the person wasn't going to pay because they messaged me at first and they were like, I really want these shoes, but I can't pay until the end of the month. And I was just like, sorry, like you can't do that. You have to, which really annoys me. I'm just like, stop. I don't know. Like you can't take a month to pay for something. Anyway, so then she bought them and I was like, oh, great. And she messaged me and she's like, I called eBay and they said I have 5 days to pay or whatever it was. I'm like, okay, expecting her not to pay. But she actually did. They sold for $22. I did find out from my viewer, so thank you if you were the one that said that this Coach and 4 is kind of like an offshoot of Coach and it's sold at DSW, like a big shoe store. Anyway, they sold quick, so I guess that's good. Next is a pair of Cabby dark linen drawstring pants in a size 8. They sold for $23.10. I sold these Saint Laurent black leather Chelsea boots. These were from The Real. I think I got them when Jack Valentine posted on his story like some good deals in The Real, and I went and hurried up and got them for $50. And they sold for $125. I really need to be doing my own research over there because you can find some good deals. So that was a really great flip. Next, a pair of Urban Outfitters BDG elastic waist relaxed high-rise jeans. Those sold for $23. It's that brand again, Gudrun something. Pink polka dot women's top sold for $28.70. I sold a St. John dress. This was a green knit dress in a size 10. There's my little vacuum, it went back. And that sold for $50. Next was a Polo Ralph Lauren mesh mini dress in a size extra large. That sold for $20. I sold these Dansko brown leather slip-on loafers in a size 38. These sold very quickly for $28.70. Next was a Lafayette 148 yellow cashmere turtleneck sweater. This actually had a little hole, but it was kind of up at the neck, so when you rolled it down, you wouldn't be able to see it. It sold for $20. Next were a pair of Spring Step gamer boots. These were in a size 40, and they sold for $28. I sold this Duluth Trading purple long sleeve dress. It was called the Sidewinder dress, and that sold for $25. Next was a pair of Driftwood jeans. I've never heard of this brand, but comps looked pretty good. They had like some embroidery down at the bottom on the ankle, and they sold for $29. This Free People boho top sold super quick for $16.50. I find Free People a lot. It was very lightweight and it sold within hours, so I was willing just to like triple my money and move on. Next we have a pair of North Face Black Apex Sith pants. They sold for $50, so again, list your winter gear. It is selling. Kenneth Cole Black Patent Leather Heels. These came to me in a thread up shoe rescue box. I would never buy these normally, and they sold for $14. Okay, and that's it. That is it for my sales. I don't know if I think I had one in-person sale, but I can't remember for sure. Oh yeah, it was Bonnie, I think, from Instagram. I found this bird embroidered long sleeve top. I think it was from Umji, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I took a picture of it when I was at the thrift store. I usually, if I have time, I will do polls like, would you pick this up, yes or no? So if you kind of want to do that kind of stuff with me while I'm shopping, you can follow me on Instagram. All of that information's down below. Anyway, she saw it and she said she wanted it, so I sold it to her for $25 shipped. I also had a friend recently that I sold a Torrid sweater to as well. And was it her or somebody else? My memory's horrible. I try to write those down when I make them so I can like talk about them in these videos, but I kind of forgot, so. Okay, let me show you the newly painted living room and then we will just be done with this what sold video. Here's Ellie being very cute, sleeping on the couch. Aren't you, Ellie? Here's my really cute little Mr. Christmas Mickey's marching band that I got from a thrift store last Christmas. Let me show you what it does. I had to keep it because there's a switch over here somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Isn't that so cute? Okay, I had to get that. I couldn't sell it. Anyway. Also with these, if you like do home decorating, okay, have you guys ever used battery lights? Because I have like an outlet nowhere around here, and so I put around lights, but they're starting to like fade and get really dim already, and they've only been up for like a week. So I'm trying to figure out, this is like supposed to be the bench, but it's just catching all kinds of junk. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. This was the worst part to paint because I had to tape off like every little thing, and then every little step I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, anyway, so here we just did in beige. What I wanted to do was white because all over upstairs is white, and you see how it like flows down to here, and then it's like a different color. My sister said it looks fine. I feel like it's a little weird, but I don't know. So this was all green, so I ended up just painting it all beige. There's the TV where I screwed up the outlet, so Dustin's gonna have to like fix that when he gets home. He said he doesn't care about having anything in the walls, but I have to do something. But my sister suggested maybe something that he likes, since basically he's the only one who's down here. So maybe I'll get him some like posters that he likes or something. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees today here, which is amazing. So I need to enjoy that while I can. So anyway, okay, that's my sales. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, Ellie's coming to say hi. We'll get Ellie here at the end. We had to get a new washer. There's a new washer and dryer. They don't really match, but you know, I don't really care about that. Okay, Ellie, you can say bye to everybody? Yeah. Oh, good job. You're stretching. Okay, guys, I'll see you Sunday for a thread up rescue box. Bye.